Have you ever wondered what war could be so significant that it would reshape an entire region's social and political landscape? Today, we delve into the forgotten pages of history to uncover the story of the Kiriji War, a conflict that redefined the geopolitical dynamics of southwestern Nigeria in the late 19th century. Our story begins in the year 1867. The Yoruba kingdom, a once united entity, had been divided into several independent city-states following a series of civil wars. These city-states were at loggerheads, vying for supremacy. The most powerful among them were Ibadan and Ekiti-Parapo, a coalition of smaller kingdoms. The tension escalated into open warfare in 1878 when the Ibadan forces attacked Ekiti-Parapo. This marked the beginning of the Kiriji War, named after the sound of the cannons used during the conflict. The war was a deadly stalemate, with neither side gaining a decisive advantage. However, the tide began to turn in the favor of Ekiti-Parapo in the early 1880s. The Ekiti forces had secured the support of the British, who provided them with modern weaponry. This newfound firepower gave Ekiti-Parapo the upper hand, pushing the Ibadan forces back and leading to a prolonged siege of the city of Ibadan. Despite the odds, the resilient Ibadan forces held on, stubbornly refusing to surrender. This led to a protracted conflict that lasted for nearly a decade and a half. The war finally came to an end in September 1886, when the British intervened to broker a peace treaty. The Kiriji War was not just another conflict. It marked a significant turning point in the history of the Yoruba people and southwestern Nigeria. The war led to the end of the era of military conquests and the beginning of a new age of diplomacy and peaceful coexistence. The British, who had played a significant role in ending the conflict, established a protectorate over the Yoruba kingdom, paving the way for the eventual colonization of Nigeria. The war also laid the foundation for the modern state of Ekiti, one of Nigeria's 36 states. In retrospect, the Kiriji War was a turning point in the history of the Yoruba people and southwestern Nigeria. It marked the end of the era of military conquests and the dawn of a new age of diplomacy and peaceful coexistence. The British, instrumental in ending the conflict, established a protectorate over the Yoruba kingdom, leading to the eventual colonization of Nigeria. The war also birthed the modern state of Ekiti, one of Nigeria's 36 states. So, the next time you look at a map of Nigeria, remember the Kiriji War. Remember the years of conflict that reshaped the region. Remember the resilience of the people who fought for their independence. And remember the lessons we can learn from history about the cost of war and the value of peace.